Hello everyone, I'm Carthu, and yes, we are talking about the Dragon Ball Super movie once again. It is the big talk of the town, and I wanted to get out my thoughts before we actually have this upcoming week, during this week actually, an anime expo in Japan, where they're supposedly releasing more information. I'd be very surprised if any of that information comes out before the Sunday episode of Dragon Ball Super in Japan, the Saturday episode here. Regardless, because I think it's going to have spoilers for the end of Super. So I doubt they're going to release it early, which is why we're getting so little information as of now. So I wanted to make this little video where I talked about in the live stream yesterday. It's an hour long, but if you want to skip to the end, I talked about this a little bit there, but I should be explaining the same stuff here, at least a bit more in detail, of a theory I have for what the plot of this movie could be. Now, this also includes a theory for what the end of the tournament could be. So just take it as an all-encompassing theory. This is fairly off the cuff, so I apologize for any ums and hums that you hear along the way. I'm not reading a script. I just wanted to get this off my brain and put it in a nice video format. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So, I believe the Tournament of Power will end the generic way that everyone else is saying it will, where the universes get wished back, including universes 13 through 18, which we know Zeno destroyed a long time ago. But what's the significance there? Well, we actually know right now that the universes are in pairs. So, when Zeno destroyed those universes, the other 6, did he destroy them in pairs as well? That's why there's no, missing paired universes right now? Or is it something different, which I've realized could be very possible? Were the universes trios in the original creation? What I mean by that is, were there 3 universes linked together to be similar? Now, this will be important in a minute, because I think this is 100% true. So, Goku wishes that all the universes destroyed by Zeno are returned to normal and come back. This also brings back the other 6 universes, thus bringing us back to a trio of universes being connected, and 6 new universes with fighters that we haven't seen before, and people who are possibly stronger than Jiren and Goku as of now. What could this mean? Well, in the trailer we also get this thing, a new adventure to be the strongest begins. What if Goku isn't out searching for villains or anything? I mean, he wouldn't be, he's not a hero, but what if he's going through these universes, and they're fighters, trying to find the strongest in each universe and face them, trying to become the strongest, trying to become stronger. This could make perfect sense with Goku's character. It would be an adventure as opposed to, just a fight versus a foe, and in that adventure to fight these people, he does face a foe. This is why he's so casual in this teaser trailer, he's ready to just have a good warmed up fight. Even when he fought Jiren, he was sweating, he was nervous, he didn't really want to fight him starting in base form. He knew he couldn't do it, but he wanted to test Jiren out as best he could, so he did it anyway. This is as opposed to this Goku, who's casually fighting this Saiyan, we presume, in base form. Now this is where the 6 universes being trios, with the other 2 sets of 6 universes, is important. You see, we have Saiyans and Namekians in both Universe 6 and Universe 7. So if Universe 6 and 7 have a trioed universe, a 3rd universe, that's connected to them, then they could also have Saiyans, potentially Namekians too, but that's irrelevant for right now. They could have a Saiyan race. And that Saiyan race may have gone a different route than both universes. Maybe they are the barbarians that didn't get enslaved, so they just continued to get stronger and stronger over time, breeding and breeding, and eventually leading to this guy that Goku faces, who is presumably the strongest Saiyan in that universe. I could very much see this happening. And this could be this little adventure that Goku has in the beginning, to become the strongest, fight each person in each universe, and then eventually a foe appears during this encounter, this search for strength. A Saiyan has no limits, right? It should be referring to both of them. And that's very possible that it is. And I don't deny that it's very possible that this, Saiyan-like person, who we presume is a Saiyan, is the enemy here. I'm just saying that the story may begin with Goku going through these universes to test himself. After experiencing the pinnacle of power, Migate no Goku, the mastered version of the Angel's technique. Something Beerus himself couldn't even master. Now he needs to test himself. He needs to figure out where he lies in terms of strength. Maybe he's a bit more confident using it, or maybe, even more so than that, just like we said, Goku's body is getting too used to the stimulus of being, beaten and destroyed and battered to access this godly power. So, what if Goku needs to find stronger people so he can learn how to harness this power better? Because fighting people like Jiren's strength is not doing it for him anymore. It's not breaking his limits. His body is getting used to that sort of punishment. So he doesn't need to resort to breaking his limits and destroying his body, which is what the heat was, which is what the, black lightning was in the latest episode. He doesn't really resort to that anymore. He wants to get to the point where he can just use this form. And right now, he doesn't have the stimulus to actually trigger that transformation as a need for his body. I think that's a very likely possibility. So yeah, guys, it basically comes down to this being such a casual fight. Goku's in base. He's just trying to test himself, it seems like. He's even like, let's begin, He's like not even worried. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something. They do say at the end Earth has Goku, so it's possible they are on Earth and he's bringing fighters to him, or that the enemy, the foe, comes to Earth as Goku is out there, searching for better combat. Anyway, guys, this is just my quick little theory. I think this would be an awesome plot. I really would enjoy to watch Goku, go around fighting the strongest in these 6 new universes that he hasn't tested himself against yet. But what do you guys think? Leave your opinions and counterpoints in the comments down below, and subscribe if you want more Dragon Ball videos. But for now, video outro!